Most health advice for people our age treats us like we're already broken. Like the best we can do is slow down the decline. I don't believe that. And after what I've been researching for the past few months, the science doesn't believe it either. Here's what I do know. Chronic inflammation, that slow, silent burn that most of us are walking around with, is connected to nearly every major health concern that starts showing up after 45. Heart disease, brain fog, joint pain, and yes, it's also linked to cellular changes that can become something more serious over time. But here's the part nobody tells you. You can meaningfully move the needle on inflammation in just 72 hours. Not with a pill, not with a detox tea, with food, with timing, with a few specific choices that your body is genuinely designed to respond to. For the next 11 minutes, I'm going to walk you through exactly what I did and what the research says about why it works. Before we get into the food, I want to spend just 90 seconds on the why. Because once you understand what's actually happening in your cells, the choices I'm about to share will make complete sense. Your body has a built-in housekeeping system called autophagy. And I know that sounds like a word from a biology exam, but stay with me. It basically means your cells have a process for cleaning out damaged parts and recycling them. Think of it like your body's own renovation crew. After about 45, that crew gets slower. Debris builds up. And one of the things that accumulates is what researchers call senescent cells. Old, worn-out cells that stop working properly but refuse to die. They linger around and send out inflammatory signals to neighboring cells. Scientists sometimes call them zombie cells, which I love. And there's growing research linking their accumulation to increased inflammation and disease risk over time. Here's the hopeful part. Specific dietary choices, ones I'm going to show you, have been studied for their ability to support your body's natural ability to manage inflammation and promote cellular cleanup. We're talking about compounds you can find at any grocery store. This 72-hour window isn't magic. It's not a cure for anything, but it is a meaningful signal you can send your body. And for a lot of people, including me, it's also a reset for your habits and your relationship with food. Let's start with day 1. Here's what to do. Day 1 is about foundation. We're clearing the path and stocking your kitchen with the right raw materials. First, the grocery list. And I want to be clear, everything on this list is at your regular grocery store. We are not going to a specialty health shop. We are not ordering anything online. This is your Tuesday afternoon run to wherever you already shop. The big 3 food groups for day 1. Number 1, cruciferous vegetables. Broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, kale. These contain a compound called sulforaphane, which has some of the most exciting anti-inflammatory research behind it of any food compound I've come across. Roast them, steam them, stir-fry them, just get them in. Number 2, berries. Blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. They contain ellagic acid and anthocyanins. These are the pigments that give them their color, and they're also potent antioxidants. A handful with breakfast. Easy. Number 3, green tea. If you're already a coffee drinker, I'm not asking you to give it up, but add 1 or 2 cups of green tea through the day. The compound EGCG has been studied extensively for its role in supporting healthy cell function. It's a small thing that adds up. Now, the one thing I am asking you to eliminate for these 72 hours is added processed sugar. Not fruit sugar, not naturally occurring sugar in whole foods. I mean the stuff in packaged snacks, sodas, sweetened yogurts, and the like. Here's why. Rapidly fluctuating blood sugar drives inflammation. When you keep blood sugar stable, and these whole foods help you do exactly that, your body isn't constantly putting out inflammatory fires. You're giving it a chance to do repair work instead. That's it for day 1. Shop for these things today. Make your plate look colorful, and drink your green tea. Good morning, day 2. If you made it through day 1, I want you to notice something. You probably slept a little better, maybe had a bit more energy in the afternoon. That's not placebo. When your blood sugar isn't spiking and crashing, your body recovers more efficiently overnight. Today we're adding what I call the heavy hitters. Turmeric. I know, everyone talks about turmeric, but there's a reason for that. Curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, has been studied in dozens of clinical trials for its effect on inflammatory markers. The catch? Your body doesn't absorb it well on its own. The trick is pairing it with black pepper, specifically a compound in black pepper called piperine, which increases curcumin absorption dramatically. Add turmeric and black pepper to eggs in the morning, to soups, to roasted vegetables. Make it a habit today. Extra virgin olive oil. This is your primary cooking fat for these 72 hours. Not vegetable oil, not canola, extra virgin olive oil. It contains a compound called oleocanthal that works similarly to ibuprofen in the body. It inhibits some of the same inflammatory enzymes. Use it generously. Fatty fish, or if you're plant-based, flaxseed, salmon, sardines, mackerel. These are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, which are among the most well-studied anti-inflammatory compounds in nutrition science. If fish isn't your thing, ground flaxseed or walnuts give you ALA, a plant-based omega-3 your body can partially convert. And for your mid-morning today, I want you to try something I talked about in a previous video on coffee additives. If you missed it, the short version is this. Adding a small amount of cinnamon and a pinch of turmeric to your morning coffee, along with a healthy fat like a splash of full-fat coconut milk, slows the absorption of caffeine, keeps you from the mid-morning crash, and delivers those anti-inflammatory compounds in a way that's actually enjoyable. Make that your day 2 ritual. It's a small thing that signals your brain, today, I'm taking care of myself. Day 3. You made it to day 3, and I want to talk to you seriously for a minute, not about food. The thing about a 72-hour reset isn't what happened in your cells, it's what happened in your mind. You proved something to yourself. You made a choice, repeatedly over 3 days, to prioritize your own health. And that matters more than any single food you ate. Now, how do you carry this forward? You don't have to eat like this every single day. If you're going to do this reset, or if you're already on day 2, drop the word reset in the comments right now. I read every single one, and I want to know how it's going for you. Next week, I'm putting together a post-reset shopping guide, a simple, practical breakdown of the weekly staples that make this kind of eating effortless to maintain long-term. No specialty stores, no expensive supplements, just real food that works. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Thank you for spending this time with me. If this was helpful, share it with someone you care about, because honestly, this is the kind of information that doesn't get talked about enough. Take care of yourself. I'll see you in next video. Disclaimer: the information presented in this video is intended for educational purposes only and is based on published, peer-reviewed scientific research. It does not constitute medical advice and should not be interpreted as a diagnosis, treatment recommendation, or substitute for professional medical consultation. Individual health circumstances vary significantly, and what is appropriate for one person may not be appropriate for another.